each project has to have a lot of meetings. During the project management plan creation, the project manager should consider the communication plan. In the communication plan, he should consider which meetings and when those meetings to be done, what to consider, who will attend, what are the interval of those meetings, and so on. In this episode, I will explain the main project meetings, but not limited to, should consider during the project execution. Let's hit the whiteboard and let's start this session.
Three, two, one.
Project meetings. In each and every project, you have to define the start and the end of the project. Those are the milestones of the project, because the project is always have a start and has an end. So those are the project start and end definition. Means at the start of the project and at the end of the project, you need to define and clarify everything to everyone involved in the project. Means here I have, once it's started, I have a milestone here, the meeting is here, and once it's ended, I have another meeting here. Those meetings are defined as kickoff meeting and handover meeting. Those two meetings has to be with your customer. So if I will write here now a simple table just to explain to you the intervals, I will write daily, weekly, and monthly. Okay. It is a simple table, and here we will mention the needs who will attend. So I will write here customer, the team, the managing directors and others could be. Okay, first one, the kickoff meeting. The kickoff meeting must be with your customer, definitely. Right here, C as customer. The handover meeting is C as customer. So you need to make your first meeting is the kickoff meeting. Once the project started, means the effective date of the project, you are planning now the kickoff meeting. The kickoff meeting should be with your customer, definitely with your team and other stakeholders. But the main, I will mention here, the main attendance of the nominated meeting. So you have the kickoff meeting and you have your handover meeting after completion here. Once you get the handover protocol, you make a meeting and you clarify what is remaining for final acceptance certificate, or for the punch lists required to be completed, or the financial requirements, the other defects after takeover and others. Okay, now between this duration, you need to plan other meetings. So you need to plan on weekly basis. You need to plan your it's here, sorry, with your team on weekly basis. You need to plan what? You need to plan your progress, or progress meetings. So along the project you have progress meetings. Every week you have a project meeting. Okay, this project meeting is to be done with your team. Means you are internally checking your progress with your team on weekly basis. Then you have with your customer monthly project meeting. Okay, so each like 1, 2, 3, 4 you have monthly. 1, 2, 3, 4 you have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, those are project meetings. The project meeting is with your customer and with your team as well, but as I mentioned, you put here only the main attendances. Means, okay, I have now the progress. Every week I'm checking the progress internally, and I'm prepared for my weekly or monthly project meeting with the customer. And before the project meeting with the customer, I have also my managing director, the project review meeting. Let's make it this way. So I have the project review meetings, and at the end as well. Okay, those are the main meetings, and I have with my team, with maximum 3 people, I have meetings which is called as the team meeting, which I call it on daily basis. So I will mention it here this way. You have here the meetings, which is the brainstorm meetings. The brainstorm meetings are important for the team once they need to do something. Brainstorm meeting is a specific meeting for a specific subject or scope of work in the project. Okay, so you as a project manager, if I will say, okay, you are the project manager, you have your technical team, you have your quality team and others, and below them you have other teams. So the brainstorm meeting could be done with one-to-one meeting, or maximum three people to attend for a specific subject, either for checking what are the requirements for the necessary scope of work to be done, or for a specific procurement or quality subject. So this is a specific brainstorm meeting which could be done every day for half an hour, not too long, and with 3 to 5 people as a maximum, and half an hour as maximum. Those are on daily basis or when it's required. You go for weekly meetings, you call the weekly meetings every week, and you check the progress for the team. There is a specific episode in this channel for the meetings and for the online meetings as well. You can check it and go for details of what is to be included in the weekly meetings and the daily meetings. Okay, next one is the project meeting. The project meeting is the project to be reviewed by the customer, and it's according to the contract what it needs to be checked. Means you are checking with your client what is done, what need to be done, the forecasts and the and the progress you are making in the project, as well as the problems and the requirements. Okay, those are the monthly meetings, and in the meantime, in the monthly meetings you need to prepare before the meeting with the client. You need to prepare the project review meetings, and those are the review meetings with your managing directors. With your managing directors, you review the meeting in quickly, and you need to present for them the project constraints, the scope, the time, the cost, and the risks. Those are the major factors you need to include for your managing directors. Okay, and this is during the project execution. At the end of the project, you make the handover meeting, and the handover meeting to the client, to the customer, as well as you make it with your managing director to close this project. Okay, this is the schematic diagram for the required meetings, but not limited to. Means once you need another meetings, you can set. In some projects you have also 3D review meetings when you have the 3D model to be presented in the PDMS or others. You have other meetings like procurement meetings, and you can set so many meetings specific and customized for your project. Thank you for watching, and if you like this episode, don't forget, consider to subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you in the next episode.